Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. You can camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in the racing your way. It's more than just a race, it's a full experience. IndyCar is the must-see race coming June 18th through the 21st. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
This is Badger basketball coach Greg Gard.
Wisconsin wins the Big Ten.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. This is Owen Dimple with your Sports Center update, brought to you by ESPN Wisconsin's special Brewers vs. Cubs watch-along on YouTube. Can't listen to Brewers baseball on the radio? Tune in to your favorite ESPN Wisconsin personalities on the ESPN Madison YouTube page during all 3 games of the Brewers series against the Cubs as they react live to this huge NL Central rivalry. This is it, is what Aaron Rodgers said in a press conference with the Pittsburgh media today as the Packers legend confirmed that 2026 will be his last season playing football. Listen to the reaction and analysis right here on 100.5 ESPN with Jim, Matt, and Molly as Aaron Rodgers announced his final ride. Baseball, Jacob Misiorowski extended his scoreless inning streak to 24 1/3 after he pitched 6 shutout innings last night in the Brewers' 5-2 win at Wrigley Field over the Chicago Cubs. Bryce Terang also stood out with his 3-hit night, including a 2-run blast in the 8th inning. With the win, the Brewers jumped the Cubbies for first place in the National League Central Division. Tonight, the Brewers go for the Sweet Series sweep over the I-94 rivals. First pitch at 6:40. Jim, Matt, and Molly starts right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special. Dude, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
Aaron, do you believe this could be your last year? Do you even think of that right now?
Yes, this is it. Yeah.
Now, Rodgers wearing that like slender jersey and helmet, it looks weird in a Steelers jersey.
He's also a frail like man.
Frail man.
He is like he's still incredibly in shape.
But he's also a little bit leaning into like your old lean.
Like your vegan lean. Like he probably doesn't eat a lot of like red meat, you know?
It's all
vegan
tofu.
yoga.
It's the idea of like
yoga.
It is.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. At the Monster Blue, you know what to do.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power alongside a humiliated Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton. They love it when I'm loud at events. Primetime Lorsheim back at the Everlight Solar Studio. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's Carl's Talking text line. This is more. And I know I wouldn't say humiliated, but you guys always cringe a little bit when I do the It Is when we start an event.
Cringe.
So far, everyone's still out on the golf course because we're here for the
Thank
Madison
God.
College golf outing.
Don't do it
at the Oaks.
please.
And
You have to.
everyone is still
No,
golfing.
he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Well,
I'm making a request.
So there is the question I had is I walked around and I saw like the cakes over here. I'm not sure what they're for.
Cakes.
There's
Oh,
cakes.
I didn't see that.
And
Looks like
birthday
Costco
cakes or
cake,
something.
yeah.
I don't something like that. It looks amazing. And I just thought to myself, like, it'd be pretty humiliating to feel like the person has to like pick it up and move it and you drop it. Like, especially when it's empty like this.
That is always my fear because well, you see that in movies all the time and all things, right?
Yeah.
Especially with like wedding cakes and whatever.
Yeah.
But I was actually walking out of Costco the other day, and
Oh,
like
boy.
you know those like the push carts for like when people get 50 like cases of water.
Yeah.
You know,
like
like
the
the big
pallet
orange one.
pushers? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, why do you even have that? Like, dumb. But this person had, like, I don't know, some patio furniture or something that they just bought from Costco, and then on top they had, like, a Costco cake. And then the mom, and so it was the husband, and then it was, like, the mom carrying the baby. And, like, I was just like, that cake is going to slide off of that so easy. And I was just like, I'm driving away. I don't know. I drove away. Okay. But, like, he was definitely going very slow. But I was like, how are you doing
Put down the baby, pick up the cake. No. So it got me asking, like, what's the most embarrassing thing you could have happen to you in a setting like this? Like,
oh, man.
You know, is it, especially, like, where it's not too full, is it dropping your food plate? Is it spilling a drink?
You're saying the things that, like, that is all that I think about when I'm in these kind of situations.
What about a wrong turn with the golf cart and you all of a sudden drive your golf cart into this?
Right. Or actually, no.
Into the wall, but just like even like into it.
What's more likely is looks like there's a hole behind us here, like
we
putting
could
your
get smoked.
Yeah, putting your shot against this tent they have out here at the Oaks.
And we're in like a wedding venue tent.
Yeah. Yes. So yes, it truly is, because with the lighting in here, it definitely gives off those vibes. So
I was here like last Sunday playing around, and there was a wedding going on.
Yeah. So like,
you were here last Sunday?
Yeah, I was golfing.
Okay.
He was getting married.
I think it was Saturday. Actually, it was
actually his wedding. He just showed up.
Yeah. So, and Ma, that's why I wanted to ask, because I think of things like that more in like what would be hilarious, of like what would be really funny if someone else did it, not me. But I knew that you in your head would have these terrible scenarios.
This is all that I think about. Literally, all I think about. If I ever go through a buffet line, I'm like, don't drop your plate. If I ever like am carrying a cake or something that's like essential to a party, I'm like, don't drop it. Like, these kind of situations do make me very nervous. Matt, I feel like you're opposite of me, where like those things would never cross your mind.
Not things like that. But once Jim brought it up, I was thinking like maybe an hour or two, because, you know, I like to roam in the breaks.
You do?
I might not move because I'm a little hooked in with Coors here. I'm just envisioning hitting this table and everything tipping forward.
Yeah.
Like right in an hour or two where everyone's in here and it's all filled up. You just hear the clank of a table, maybe watch some laptops hit the ground.
Water all over everything.
Yeah,
that has to be over.
That's what makes me nervous sitting here today. But so I'm probably just going to sit still today.
844-770-3776. Carl Talk text line. This is more. What's the most humiliating thing that could happen to you at like a public banquet?
Yeah. Okay.
Ryan, you got anything on your mind?
I think just spilling anything. Spilling a big glass of wine or breaking any glass is like probably the biggest nightmare scenario.
It's the break, because everyone's head turns when you hear the sound of glass break.
Dropping a plate. Dropping a
that
plate.
That guy yelling about throwing a good cornhole was weird.
Oh, no. You get excited for good cornhole throws, for sure.
Molly?
No, I turned right away. I was like, what happened? Just as you were saying, everybody turns for broken glass. I'm like, turn.
And this guy's like, yeah.
Honestly, if you crush the cornhole, though, like.
Yeah, that's fair. He feels good. Yeah.
Guys, we're in Wisconsin. You say the name of the game that it's called in Wisconsin. It's bags.
I don't call it bags.
I know you don't, but
I don't know what
Wisconsin,
we
everyone
call
calls it bags.
I honestly,
because you get to use your cool Wisconsin accent.
I think I most often call it beanbag toss, but that feels like it's for children.
It does feel like it's for children.
All right, you can chime in on that. Is it cornhole, bags, or beanbag toss?
But like, I've also watched professional cornhole, and like if I'm watching professional cornhole, I'm calling it cornhole.
Yeah, no, it's true. I think that's.
What's the website?
I'm with you. Yeah. Searching gets weird.
I thought it was cornhole.
Yeah.
I watched for like 15 minutes, and I thought it was just a really long commercial. I was like, this is a weird commercial.
Cornhole.com. Yeah, that's what right, Ryan? Is that the site?
I mean, Molly should be the one educating us. She's apparently an expert on it.
I'm an expert cornholer. You caught me, Ryan.
You're the one who brought it up.
Put that on your business cards.
It really upsets me.
Is that it? Being called an expert cornholer in front of everyone here at the Madison College banquet? Since you're an alum and everything?
I am an alum. I am a proud Madison alum, and I am now a professional cornholer.
I'm going to be honest, it really upsets me that cornhole gets more like TV time than curling does. On like a year-to-year basis. Like curling obviously wins Olympic years, but cornhole and darts get so much more TV time than curling, and it blows me away.
So you're jealous of cornholers?
No, I'm actually shocked that people would rather watch people cornholing than watch curling. What do you say?
Cornhole's literally on ESPN during the summer.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, curling. That could be curling.
Molly,
It should be curling.
Matt's not here. Be honest. it's more fun to watch.
It's easier to understand cornhole than it is curling.
It's a bag in a hole.
Yes,
Right, exactly. Put the bag in the hole. I got it.
It's a rock in the rings. It's
Right.
just as easy.
No, it's not.
But
Because
it's just
then
like-
there's points, and then points cancel each other out. And then
But it's also like a little bit like basketball. Someone's satisfying seeing it go through the net, through the hole. Like it's just like
I guess.
it's obvious that it happened. So,
Yeah.
but also
You're right.
like here's the other thing. With all due respect, nobody curls. And I think people like to like you golf and then you like to watch golf. You play basketball, like to play. You don't play it to the level, but at the same time,
Because you play it, you can be impressed by it.
you can like
Cornhole's
pretend
actually-
that like
It's actually kind of fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie. It's like in the dead of summer, and when NBA playoffs are over, football's not started yet. It's like, if I'm gonna sit
Time to
inside,
cornhole.
it's 95 degrees outside. I'm gonna sit inside, eat a popsicle, and watch some cornhole.
Watch some elite athlete, elite 320-pound
But you know what,
athlete.
Matt? I will give you the benefit of the
getting
doubt.
sponsored by Bush's Baked Beans.
I will give you the benefit of the
Are we
doubt.
talking about curling?
No,
He wishes they were sponsored by
I do. I would take a Bush's Baked Beans sponsorship in a heartbeat.
No, Bush is exclusive to cornhole.
I know. I've been trying to work that angle for a while. I was like, we're basically winter cornhole with rocks.
There you go. That's maybe what you should call it instead of curling.
winter cornhole, and people will watch it.
Yeah.
But I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Nobody wants to watch curling in the winter because that's when actual sports are going on.
I know.
Like,
Yeah, that works
cornhole
against
does
you, too.
live in the best season. Do you say award season?
No, I said that is in his favor. Yeah.
You're watching the Oscars over curling.
Well, yes, but that's not. I mean,
Get out of here.
Oh, my
I've
gosh.
seen more movies than curling matches.
We have people chiming in. Adam in Mount Horeb says cornhole, but bags is acceptable. Bags in all caps. And then also talking
Bags.
about the most embarrassing thing that could happen if you're at like a public banquet. Chris from Manitowish Water says there's an old saying, don't ever trust a fart. You can see where I'm going with this.
Yeah, this is kind of an outdoor venue. I think you can trust a fart here.
No, but like if you got
These are like kind of these are the seats where it could reverberate and all of a sudden it's loud.
Think it'd be loud?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's
I
one of
think-
those where like
I think
this
he's
would be,
more worried about pooing himself when you don't trust
I was like,
a
am I
fart.
taking this wrong that he's just like
Yeah,
oh,
but
in
like
his
you could
pants?
probably escape in here.
I was thinking more of like farting because like it'll be quiet at times.
Oh god, that'd be the worst.
And you
And
just
you
get
think you
like
could
the-
do it, and then these hardwood chairs, like
Just amplify it.
yeah,
Don't test it out, you guys,
it's
please.
it's like a drum, like a snare drum. Like
And then Robin Madison on the Carbon Talking text line list is more. He says, worse would be if your wife, girlfriend, and side piece all show up and you're caught on the golf course.
yeah, tell me that's horrible.
I have to worry about that all the time. Gosh.
So on the
How are you
corn-
going to transition?
Yeah,
I'm not. Cornhole.
Cornhole.
Back to cornhole and bags. Bags is honestly more off-putting to me to say than cornhole. Bags.
Big.
Bags.
Then cornhole.
Yes. I know it is cornhole.
Get out of here.
I mean, I know you because you're like the same as me. Like, don't you just think of like cornholio?
I love being
That's all I
somebody.
can
Yeah.
think about.
I am cornholio.
Yes.
That's all I think about.
I can't say the last
No,
part.
I would
say the
not.
rest.
Yeah. Ryan, what do you say? Cornhole
Bags.
or
It's-
bags?
it's been bags for
I feel
life.
I feel like
Bags.
Bigs.
I feel like a sheep.
It is, yeah.
Bigs.
That's
Good talk.
just kind
Let's
of the
play some
Wisconsin.
bigs.
That's a Wisconsin A there, friend.
Side note.
What kind of big would you like?
my
paper or
girls.
plastic?
My girls went with my
And then I go to Piggly Wiggly.
sister-in-law and my mom to go see The Sheep Detective. Highly recommended. So.
Sheep. Oh, I have
It's
seen that.
It's going good on like Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
Like certified fresh.
Do you just like scroll on Rotten Tomatoes to see what movies
Apparently.
are?
No, I saw an ad for it, and they were like, "Yeah, it's certified fresh." It was like a commercial during a YouTube.
Molly,
break.
if you're an advertiser, the person you want to see consume every ad is Matt
It's
Hamilton.
Matt. Literally Matt. How can I get this directly to Matt's iPhone, tablet, TV, and computer?
Yeah, I can imagine.
So on that note, Matt, as your family expands, let me tell you about Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb. We're only minutes away from a better buying experience at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb. So whether you need a new or new-to-you Silverado or Colorado or a Blazer,
Throw a kid in the truck bed.
there you go.
Just kidding.
That was like
You just
30
tie it
years ago
down.
you could do that.
You
Yeah,
just tie down the baby seat.
well, no, you put
Car seat?
the dog's in the back and the baby's got room, and all of a sudden, yeah, it's a whole big thing.
Yeah.
I like how Matt, like I can see it in his eyes right there. He's like, "How dare you talk about putting my dogs in the truck bed?"
Yeah, no.
Do
Baby,
you think my dog
the baby
is
think the
going
baby
back
could do it?
Rabbit?
Dogs? No way.
Ratchet straps in the back in the tailgate make a lot more sense than putting the dogs back there. Ratchet straps in the car seat.
Let's not get child services called to your house before
I even have a child.
Right. Go check out Simpton Chevy in Mount Hope. You're minutes away from Better Mind Experience. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I didn't have braces.
That is such a dad thing to say. But moms know that if your daughter has messed up teeth, it's going to lead to a lifetime of problems.
But what's
for her.
messed up teeth? I don't think I have messed up teeth.
Is that what your mom told you?
You're perfect just the way you are.
Save herself $5,000.
You don't need straight teeth.
Orthodontics is a racket.
Smiles are like fingerprints.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Experience the future of recovery at Carbon World Health. They've brought Escape Robotic Massage to Madison, the world's first AI-powered, fully automated therapeutic massage that's customized to your body every time. Using advanced body scanning, Escape maps your muscles and delivers precision-calibrated pressure to release tension, reduce inflammation, and accelerate recovery. Book your Escape session at Carbon World Health and feel what the future of wellness really feels like. Carbon World Health, your body optimized.
I didn't see myself going to college because I struggled with anxiety and depression, but I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found my community. There are a ton of support resources, and I never feel like I'm alone. My advice to others, keep pushing on. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Ben Brust here to tell you about why your next work van should be from Mercedes-Benz Sprinter at Zimbrick European. First off, we have versatility. The Sprinter vans offer 16 body types and thousands of ways to customize that space. Number 2, we have reliability. Sprinter's most powerful diesel engines last longer and require less maintenance, spend more time on the road and less time in those bays. Number 3, we have safety. Sprinter's safety technologies include curtain airbags all around, load adaptive electronic stability program, and crosswind and attention assist. Number 4, Van Care Mobile. Our maintenance team can come to you with routine service. Who wants to go in? Let them come to you. They work with multiple trucks on one visit. Use the Mercedes Me Connect. And last but not least, get your Zimbrick Sprinter at Zimbrick European at Rimrock Road and the Beltline, or go online at ZimbrickEuropean.com because your next Mercedes Sprinter van is waiting for you.
Hi, it's Eric with Canopy Wealth Management. Taxes are intricate, and even smart savers can unknowingly work against themselves without a clear tax strategy. At Canopy, we help you assess your options and you make more intentional decisions with your money. Small adjustments today can lead to meaningful differences in your long-term financial future. At Canopy Wealth Management, care, competence, clarity is not just a tagline, it's our promise. Get started today at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit BadgerlandExteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's BadgerlandExteriors.com.
When your car needs care, trust the team that treats it like their own. Conant Automotive in Stoughton. From oil changes and brakes to engine diagnostics and major repairs, their ASE certified technicians deliver honest, reliable service you can count on. Plus, they offer loaner vehicles and convenient after-hours drop-off to fit your schedule. Serving the Stoughton area since 2006, trust the local brand that's built a reputation for dependable auto repair. Visit Conant Automotive on Highway 51 in Stoughton or learn more at ConantAuto.com.
Discover the all-new TPC Wisconsin, Madison's premier destination for families, women, and golfers of all levels. Fresh off a stunning $30 million transformation, TPC Wisconsin offers more than championship golf. Enjoy a welcoming community with tennis, pickleball, a world-class golf academy, swimming, fitness, and family-friendly activities all year long. Experience the newest TPC golf club in the world right here in Madison. Visit tpcwisconsin.com to explore memberships and schedule your tour today.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
We're here at the Oaks Golf Course along with Madison College, and if you are interested in pursuing an education post-high school, Madison College is one of the best options that you can do. I'm so glad that I did it for myself. It was one of the best decisions I ever made. They also have 7 campuses across South Central Wisconsin, including 3 that are right here in Madison and others in Fort Atkinson, Portage, Reedsburg, and Watertown. Their programs offer hands-on training with cutting-edge equipment from robotics to medical simulation labs, plus real-world experience through internships and clinical placements. Stay connected and learn more by following at Madison College on social media.
Doesn't today feel like Friday?
Yes.
It does.
I mean, we're here at the Oaks with the Madison College golf outing, and we're in this really cool banquet center, and it's gorgeous outside. It's got a nice breeze, and it just feels like I shouldn't have to work again the rest of the week.
I agree. I might not.
Well, that's not really new.
Breaking news.
So, unfortunately, Matt still has to work.
Well, and we don't have a show on Friday because none of us want to work on Friday. So, so Matt, you got, 2 hours left?
Well,
Or 3 hours left, yeah.
No, but it's only Wednesday.
So Thursday we'd have a show?
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
he has more than 3 hours then.
Oh,
Just
3.5?
Yeah. I mean, I almost lobbied to have the show solo on Friday.
God.
Run the board, and I'd have to board out myself.
How quickly do you think that you would walk out? And be like, I can't do this.
Dead air in 5 minutes.
5 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, no.
You guys both know that.
I would
but-
talk by myself about how the Packers are going to have 14 wins, and after I didn't get any callers, I'd be like, all right, and that's a wrap.
Good show today, guys.
Yeah, good show.
We're done.
See ya. That's been Matt.
Well, Matt, you could just talk about Aaron Rodgers and your love for him.
Oh, man. I could fill 2 hours talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And how his last season.
I don't like that.
I didn't either. I was like 2 hours with Aaron Rodgers.
It's a long
And Matt
time.
Hamilton.
Honestly, that'd be a good show. That should be a podcast.
Hit him up. You're friends with him. You might be able to because he's going to retire.
Here's the thing. That would exactly be like the Chris Farley SNL skit. Remember the time you threw that Hail Mary against Detroit? That was awesome.
That was so awesome. I was watching that game in Canada. I remember exactly when it happened.
Which Hail Mary? You had like a million.
The one in Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you
The
say
Motor City
Detroit.
Miracle.
Apologize.
So I brought up Aaron Rodgers, not just to get Matt all excited.
Hot and bothered
there. Maybe,
wet bulb.
He's wet bulbing over there.
Matt, your bulb is wet.
Yeah. Maybe unbutton the top button there, Matt, and get a little air flowing through there so you can be a little bit less verklempt thinking of Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers has said today he's going to, and I am doing this on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, retire.
Air quotes.
Air quotes
Big
here.
air quotes.
And I don't believe him.
Why wouldn't you believe it?
Why would I believe anything Aaron Rodgers has to say?
I mean,
He's been wrong and
he's grown up quite a bit.
Since when?
Oh, I mean, his time in Pittsburgh has really changed him, and his
Has
time
it?
in New York, having to sit on the sideline after 4 plays for an entire season.
It's like, what?
What? Yeah, he's.
I didn't know what.
He's just had time to grow and realize all the things he's doing has been a detriment to his team.
Wasn't he
now
almost-
he's getting ahead of it and is like, guys, this is it. This is my last dance. We're moving on.
How
We're
dare
gonna
you
do
say
it.
last dance? You cannot say
When
last
it-
dance.
He's not Michael Jordan.
Fine, last ride.
Fine.
Last hurrah.
There.
It feels like he was on the Packers 10 years ago. Legitimately.
It does.
It feels like, all the back and forth, yada, yada. It's crazy that he's only been gone for 4 years when you think about it. He hasn't been gone from Green Bay for that long, and it's just crazy to think that he has.
Now I got this Kelly Clarkson song stuck in my head.
Since you've been gone,
we have Jordan Love.
So typically I wouldn't believe Aaron Rodgers, but I kind of believe him.
Yeah, I'm buying.
He was quick to the point. I'm done.
He wants to spend time with his secret wife.
Don't even start on that.
And also doesn't want to have to be chased by 300-pound dudes every single weekend.
So
that sounds awful.
It does, especially at his age.
Yeah.
And his he doesn't look the most sturdy. I'm not saying he is.
You heard it in the open. We said that he's frail.
Yeah.
You
he
said
looks,
that he's frail.
Okay, and I back up exactly what I said. He looks, obviously he's in shape. He's probably in better shape than any of us here, right?
Absolutely.
Of course he is. But he looks
he is.
frail, especially when you think about, oh my God, you snapped your Achilles 2 years ago. You're running, like I said, from these 300 pounds dudes. You get tackled, and then all I think about is like the picture of when he was on the Packers with his helmet like halfway with his chin strap up his face, and he's like, "Duh!" Like, that's all I think about when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, and he just looks. He's old, and I believe him. Like, I think he was quick to the point. I think he was just like, I'm done, and this is his last hurrah.
So our Siding Unlimited poll question is, do you believe Aaron Rodgers? 844 that he is retiring after this year. 844-770-3776. It's Carbon Talk text line. List is more. I think Aaron Rodgers is an unreliable narrator. Does he believe in this moment that he's going to retire? Sure.
Yeah.
If he has, there's a million different things that could happen this year.
Yeah, what if he gets to like the AFC championship game?
Exactly.
Legit. Like, there's no way that you could step away and be like, that's how I'm going to end it. No way.
I mean, you're right, because I definitely know the feeling of, having a good season, thinking, should I quit or shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And
you're actually like the perfect example of it.
Yeah, right now, this season's it was a perfect example. Got really close to the goals we tried to achieve, and thought we without a doubt had the best curling season of our career. All of our careers, as far as like win percentage and games played and stuff like that. And yeah, two of the guys stepped back. You can do it. Like, Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl and stepped away. Like,
how old was Peyton Manning when he retired?
I think he was 40.
He seemed really old, but I was also like in high school.
But on that same note, like, he's clearly at the top of the game, and he stepped back. It's doable. People can have good runs and play good last seasons and be like, I've definitely had enough. To me, Rodgers has probably had enough, but he wants one more season, like a season-long farewell tour. Yeah,
that's not endearing.
See, but I to me, I think that he would have to be
for him.
If he,
in your eyes, but like he probably wanted that.
Who, like, honestly,
now,
who is celebrating him?
See, and that, like, I think it would almost have to be on the NFC side.
I think
like, he'd have to be on an NFC
celebrate
team
him after he retires.
But I mean, on this like tour, sort of like.
It's not like we talked about. I know going into like the NBA season, like, oh, this is going to be LeBron's farewell tour, where it's like, okay, LeBron is respected by the masses. Like, even if you don't like him, you're still like, you're one of the best players of all time.
Yes.
You are LeBron James. That any stadium he goes to,
people that feel similarly about Rodgers.
He hasn't played well the last few years, so that also we're a short attention span.
Yeah, but like without a doubt, for a 10-year span, he was must-watch TV.
But he's just past now. I'm not saying his legacy.
I think it's also tough because he's in the AFC. Like, to me, especially like where he is, it's just so ugh. Like, I don't like when those games come on TV. I'm like, I don't even want to like those teams like specifically. I think like the Jets, the Ravens ish, the Steelers, like those teams. I'm just like, I'll have it on as background noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm in the minority there. I don't know.
He still is largely. Was it Michael Wilbon that said this? But he's largely irrelevant. Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, he obviously didn't do it, like not even Tom Brady's 6 other Super Bowls, but he didn't go somewhere else and then win.
Right.
Too,
He didn't have an irrelevant career. I'm just saying currently he is tarnishing his legacy and he's kind of irrelevant.
Like, I guess think about it this way. Like, okay, Matthew Stafford.
I was just going to go there, yep.
What?
I agree. Go ahead.
Oh, if it was Matthew Stafford, like, if he all of a sudden, especially like right now, right? Like, he's the guy that you're like, oh, this could be your last season, especially they just got a new quarterback, all the different things, right? Let's say that it's Matthew Stafford. Do you look at this season as his farewell tour? When the Packers play him, are you going to be like, Matthew Stafford, I got to give it up to you? Like, or like what? Like, I think you might just be biased because it's like Aaron Rodgers was your guy. He was your quarterback. Like, we might think that, but if it's another quarterback that's at similar ranking, like, are you going to do that to them?
I mean, I do appreciate Matt Stafford's career. So as far as that example goes, but I also think for that 10-year stretch, as talented and good as I think Matt Stafford is, Rodgers was a more entertaining football player to watch because his team was better around him. Matt Stafford was still like kind of tough to watch because he just gets sacked every time.
He's having the reverse.
He's having the reverse career of Aaron Rodgers.
Stafford was traded near his prime.
But my point is, for his legacy, it's better for Stafford because he's finishing strong. He was in the NFC Championship game last year, won a Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Won the MVP?
Yes. 65% completion percentage, 4,700 yards, 46 touchdowns.
He's insane.
And at 38 years old.
He also has a hell of a team around him.
He does.
Where Aaron Rodgers, with the Jets, obviously, bleh. But then with the Steelers, he has decent guys. He has DK Metcalf.
Yeah, and he had,
They had Michael Pittman.
He had a fine. It was just fine season last year. He was middle of the road.
Yeah,
It wasn't anything. There was no highlight reel stuff. It was kind of like late Packers career. It was just I don't even want to say methodic because that implies there's consistency.
I don't know if Aaron Rodgers, and I'm not just saying the baseline statistics, but when you look into the full overview of the statistics and just the vibe check, we don't have to go to statistics because just off vibes we say he's best. He's like 14th or 15th. I think Aaron Rodgers was a bottom tier. Like if you split the league in half, tier 1 and tier 2, he was a tier 2 quarterback last year, and with the Jets. So he has left and stepped down.
The Jets.
It's weird I'll give it to you on the Jets. It's weird that you say that because he was clearly in the top half of those teams when you account he made the playoffs, right?
He made the playoffs.
Only 14 teams make a playoff.
Their defense is
got demolished.
Don't disagree. I'm just saying, it's still a.
Hey, he looked like vintage Aaron Rodgers
Right,
when they played the Ravens at the end of the season to get to the get to the AFC playoffs. Yeah,
he was wildly inconsistent.
I do have some stats showing how bad he was against the actual good teams. The Steelers played 8 teams last year that finished top 10 in fewest yards allowed. In those games, Rodgers completed 59% of his passes for 170 yards per game, 7 touchdowns, 6 picks, and a lost fumble return for a touchdown, as well as a sack taken for a safety. So it wasn't great. It wasn't great when they faced good competition.
Top 10 teams?
Teams that finished top 10 in fewest yards allowed. So basically top 10 defenses.
Yeah. And I would look at him as like he's a top 20 QB, and he might be the 17th best QB, but that would put him into the second tier. It's not like he's terrible. It's just a matter of like, if you were going to run through it, he's clearly not top 10.
Right.
And then I don't want to get into the minutia.
Squeak into the top, like the next 6.
If I was just going to eyeball it, I'd say he's somewhere between like 14 and 18 just off of.
Yeah, I would give that to you.
Without digging deep into it.
Chris from Manitowich Water says, I'm sure Aaron also looked into who could potentially be in the Hall of Fame with him 5 years after he quits this next year and figured he would probably get the most attention over anybody because he clearly loves that.
I am not disagreeing with that.
He's like already planning ahead to the Hall of Fame induction.
So do you think he comes back? Again, back to it. That let's say Aaron Rodgers has a nice season, and this feels like the Steelers got something there. McCarthy asked him for one more year because they're going to draft a QB, and we just want 1 year to kind of bridge it over. And Matthew Stafford retires. And then Aaron doesn't want to go in at the same time as Matthew Stafford.
It's true. It's true.
Maybe.
People love Matt Stafford. I will say that.
They do. I like Matt Stafford.
Like me.
We got Jason Wilde. People love Jason Wilde. He's coming up next. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly by Coors Light.
I love Matt Hamilton. This is Robin Bryden from the depths of Scotland, and you're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love Zoa Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a Zoa Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited, experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Madison showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Get ready for the ultimate Saturday night at Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Join us for the all-new Queen of Hearts drawing at 4, 6, 8, and 10 p.m. This is your chance for royal glory. When your name is drawn, choose the right card and you could win a life-changing jackpot, up to $150,000. The longer the Queen stays hidden, the bigger the jackpot grows. Let's Hard Rock with the Queen of Hearts only at Hard Rock Casino Rockford. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
Grip it and rip it at the Happy Gilmore Scramble, Sunday, May 31st at the Bridges Golf Course. Get in with a 2 or 4 player scramble. Enjoy golf, drinks, and a meal for $150 per person, or just $130 if you sign up early. Sunday, May 31st at the Bridges Golf Course in Madison.
Steady. Ah, I hit my thumb.
What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Bruner Realty. Did you swear that you'd get that house project done ages ago and now it's causing you real pain? From leaky faucets to light fixtures, let our handyman team at Bruner Realty fix it all. Fast, friendly, and without the agony. We take care of it so you don't have to. Visit fixedbybrunner.com. That's fixedbybruner.com.
We ask and you answer. Tune in to Jim, Matt, and Molly every weekday 4 to 6 and follow at Jim, Matt, Molly on X to vote in daily poll questions. Presented by Siding Unlimited, your local window installation pros. Jason Wilde on Jim, Matt, and Molly is brought to you by News 3 Now. Jason Wilde, the best green and gold coverage from the best in the business.
Jason, can I ask of you?
3-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
Yeah. This has been the best segment I've ever done on this show, and I've really done very little.
Molly said it best. I said fart in the bathtub. She said gross.
I love Matt Hamilton. You are 1,000,000% right, Jim. That should be a drop, too.
Thank you.
Dynamite drop in, my guy.
Thank you.
Jason Wilde is on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that?
Jim, Matt, and Molly. So I don't hear anything. So
turn your volume up.
Well, I had been hearing stuff. I just didn't hear anything that time. So we're on remote. Sometimes it happens. We are joined by Jason Wilde, or I'm old and I'm deaf. One of those two.
That's what it is.
Did you guys hear
Yes.
anything?
Yes, we did.
Okay,
Very
I was trying to
clearly.
hear things, but I guess I'm old and deaf. Matt Hamilton, Molly Brown, and Old Man Rutledge here at the Madison College golf outing here at the Oaks. And we are thrilled to be joined by Jason Wilde. And Jason, I feel like there's nobody better to ask this of than you. Is do you believe Aaron Rodgers when he says this is going to be his last season?
No, but not because I think he's lying. It's because his track record would indicate that he will say one thing, but you have to see what his actions are, because he is about to embark on a farewell tour. And I remember very clearly in 2021, which ended up not being his final season with the Packers, by the way, him saying he's not going to do a farewell tour. He's not. That's not what he does. He's not going to do that. You know, he came back after his summer of discontent, but he didn't. He insisted that he would never do that. And by announcing that this will be his last season, isn't he telling us that it's his farewell tour? So if you say you're not going to do a farewell tour and then you do, then I also have to then say, well, if you say you're going to retire, I can't necessarily assume that that's going to be the case either. So, again, I'm glad he's playing. I'm going to watch as many Steelers games as are televised or streamed in the Green Bay area. I'm definitely a Mike McCarthy fan, and I'd like to see him succeed just as a human being, given my relationship with him, in spite of the times where he and I, because of our job descriptions, disagreed and didn't see eye to eye and got after each other for it. But I'm rooting for him now. I did resist the temptation when he took the job of sending him a text that just said, "Good luck to you, sir," which I certainly typed and then didn't send. But I also like the idea. I also like the idea of writing a little bit of a different ending to the Aaron Rodgers, Mike McCarthy relationship, because, and I know I've told you guys this story before, but it was, I think, in November of that year, like mid-November, the Vikings played a Thursday night game against the Rams, and it was 2018. So what has proliferated as the Shanahan, McVay, LaFleur offense had not happened yet, right? It was still new, and I'll never forget being in the locker room. It was Friday, which is a kind of a low-key day. So, while I'm productive with my interviews, there's a lot of just stand around and small talk. And there was a day this past season where Micah Parsons, for some reason, was Indiana Penn State on a Friday. It was on a day that we were in the locker room. Maybe it was Saturday because they played on Monday night, but it felt like a Friday, and so we were all standing around, and he was watching the game, and it was just great, right? That kind of interaction with the guys you cover. And so in 2018, after that Thursday night game, I'm in the locker room with Cobb, Devontae Adams, and Rodgers, and all three of them are just raving about what they had watched on Thursday Night Football and how schemed open all these guys were. And frankly, the Packers offense at that point was not scheming guys open. And if you also remember, that was the year that they beat Buffalo like 17-0, I think it was. And then Rodgers spent his entire press conference after that game at Lambeau complaining about the offensive game plan and how many points they left on the field and all this other stuff. And it was basically, I don't want to say it was the end of the Mike McCarthy era, but it was the beginning of the end. Right, exactly. Yeah. And so I'm hopeful that this will allow him, because I don't know what he was asked today. I haven't written anything for Channel 3000 yet, but I found myself wondering, did anybody ask him, is this a chance to maybe right a wrong a little bit, because you didn't treat Mike McCarthy very well on your way out the door in 2018. If I go out there for that preseason game and I get to talk to him, I am going to ask him that.
If you had to guess, do you actually think that their relationship will stay civil, or do you think that Rodgers, to me, while I think that people can change, I have a feeling that as soon as things kind of start to go bad, especially on the offensive side, that Rodgers might start making some sly comments. How do you think that's going to go?
I think I want to believe, Molly, that it's going to be different, because he has said it's his last year. He's reunited with a guy that, like we were just talking about, things didn't end particularly well with. I do think he has changed a pretty significant amount, some for the better, some for the worse, in my opinion. And again, it's his life. He gets to lead it however he wants. I just disagree with some of the things he said and done. But I would like to believe that, he's maybe more appreciative of some of the relationships. And we all mellow as we get older. Molly, you don't know that because you're not old.
I know, I'm so young.
So young.
And not mellow.
But my God, Jim Rutledge, the first word I think of is mellow.
Yeah.
It's not like a real-life show. You just vote.
God, I love that fight. God, I love that. But I want to believe that it'll be different, yes. And I do think, I think he's become more introspective. I do think I looked at his Jets time, which obviously was extremely frustrating. But, I thought he changed in the way he handled young players, right? He was pretty crummy to some young wide receivers here, and I thought he was actually markedly better and tried harder with those Jets guys. So I want to believe it's going to be the same way with Mike McCarthy.
So, Jason, when you hear about farewell tours, you hear it's associated with guys like LeBron and maybe Michael. It kind of grates that every fan base can watch their game and be like, that is a guy who I might not have cheered for, but he's always been fun to watch. When it comes to Rodgers, he definitely reached that point in Green Bay, but with that that little slide he had at the end of Green Bay and then the time with the Jets in Pittsburgh, is he going to have that same kind of fanfare, or do you feel like there's going to be that kind of fanfare? Is there still just Rodgers stands out there like me?
Yeah, I think I don't think it'll be on par with those other players you mentioned.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't think it goes to that level. And it does matter how he plays, right? If he doesn't play well, no one's going to really give a rip about his farewell tour. They're going to be like, show. He's washed. They're not going to have a whole lot of interest in it. I do think it's important to point out, and I did watch a lot of his games, and I used my NFL Plus to watch some of the games that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to. And I have to say, dude played pretty well. He doesn't have the escapability that he used to, but for a guy who, I think, frankly, he played pretty well his last year with the Jets for a guy coming off an Achilles. So I think he's still going to play well. Is he going to play, my question is, can he have the kind of season that Favre had either in 2007, which was his last year with the Packers, or in 2009, which was his first year with the Vikings? My gut tells me no, he will not. But it'd be interesting as hell if he did, right? It would imagine, because I think, and again, I don't know how old Molly was in 2007. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she was not yet at Madison College as one of their proudest alumni. But I was covering that team. I was, I think, 11 or 12 years into my time covering the Packers.
I think you've been covering the Packers as long as I've been alive, Jason. I don't say that to make you sound old. That's an accomplishment. That's incredible. But I think you've been covering the Packers for 30 years? 31?
This will be my 31st season. Yes, I started when I was
longer than
12.
I've been alive.
Yeah, I mean, I was 12. I was like Doogie Howser.
Nice.
I was 24, so I was still young-ish. But my point is that, people forget, Favre was unbelievable in 2007 with two exceptions. He was terrible in that Bears game where I remember sitting in the press box going, this dude wants to be here less than I do. And he's the quarterback of the team. We walked on the Waldron deck parking structure, and it was the coldest I'd ever been in my life just to get into the stadium. So I totally get it. It was bitterly cold, but his superpower had always been that he could handle the cold. And he was horrible that day. And then what happened in the NFC Championship game? He was horrible again in the cold. And that was when they were like, look, we're going to Rodgers. We just have to wait and hope that he tells us he's retiring so we have the opening. So it doesn't have to be awkward, which, of course, it ended up being even more awkward. But my point is that people forget, because of the way that season ended, he was second in the MVP voting. He was awesome for most of that year. And then he went and played for an indoor team in Minnesota and was awesome again. So can Rodgers have that kind of year this year for the Steelers if he's not playing with a busted wrist, if his offensive line can protect him even a little bit compared to what those guys did last year? I think that would be a hell of a story. And to get back to Matt's original question, I think it would lead to a lot more interest in his farewell tour.
It is interesting, and Molly said this earlier, that it feels like forever ago that Aaron Rodgers was a Packer. It also feels like forever ago that he was almost the face of the league. And then there's just strange things happening where Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers are almost having the inverse career. Like Matthew Stafford, his career is aging very, very well, like a fine wine. And Aaron Rodgers' career, as far as wins and losses, is aging closer to milk. And so, and then when you factor in all the off-the-field stuff for Aaron, and then Stafford is kind of beloved, it's just interesting to me that nobody would have bet a nickel that Matthew Stafford has a puncher's chance of ending up with a better legacy, not actual career, but better legacy, highly thought of better than Aaron Rodgers. But that's on the table as Matthew Stafford's coming off an MVP season, and the Rams are a playoff favorite, and Rodgers, it's just as likely he has another 9-win season and just fades into the sunset, forgotten.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jim. I'd say a couple things. I mean, first of all, it has certainly been a while now since he was at the peak of his powers. But we're talking about a guy who won back-to-back MVPs in 20 and 21, what was that, 6-7 years after he'd won his first two? Because his last one was in 14, and then he wins it in 20 and 21. That's 6 and 7, right?
Yeah,
and so,
Molly's doing a 6-7 thing here. So.
Take that for data.
I knew I could count on her. But yes, I mean, the recency bias would say that about Stafford. What I would also say, though, and look, I wish I had Doc Brown's time machine. Instead, I drive a Nissan Sentra. But if I could go back, I really wish the Packers, and I don't know what this would have done for Jordan Love, and I think it would have been really rough on him because I still don't think he was ready. But after the 2021 season and Rodgers wins his second MVP and they lose that divisional round game with the number 1 seed, the 49ers were tampering with him to beat the band the previous year. The Broncos were tampering with him in 2021. I would have loved to have seen him get traded and get a slew of picks, not because I wanted the Packers to get rid of him, but I would have been, because would he have ended up doing with whatever his next team was? Like, if he had gone to San Francisco, I think they have a Super Bowl title. I think he's got a second one with his hometown team. If he had gone to Denver, obviously Russell Wilson turned out to be washed. I don't think Rodgers necessarily would. He would have won I think he played at a pretty high level in 2022 for a guy with a broken thumb on his throwing hand that everyone forgets about, which happened in London. So I wonder what his legacy looks like if they trade him a year earlier. I also wonder if Jordan Love's confidence is shattered by them being, their offensive line struggling to protect him not being quite ready, and things go south for him. I'm always fascinated by the what-if game. And in Rodgers' case, because you brought up Stafford, I wonder if he's got a second MVP title, another MVP with another team, another Super Bowl title, maybe even another Super Bowl MVP, and we're talking about him completely differently, and his trajectory has been very different in the last several years.
Yeah, you mentioned if we did trade him, we'd get a slew of picks. Who knows where Jordan Love's confidence would be? Maybe they used some of those picks on O-line, and he would have been able to grow and develop. It could have been a win-win for both teams, kind of the way Jim's talking about this Micah trade with the Cowboys and the Packers. Cowboys got some good players out of it. The Packers are obviously happy. One of those rare win-win trades in the NFL.
Yeah, and look, the other part of that, first of all, the PR hit would have been rough, right? Yeah. Initially, but I mean, if Goody knows that the 2022 season is going to go the way it did, where Rodgers breaks his thumb, they're an inconsistent team, they lose at home to a Lions team with nothing to play for and miss the playoffs. Obviously, if he'd have known that was going to happen ahead of time, he makes the trade, even if it makes it tough on Jordan Love. Right. But I just don't forget, and this is the one thing that always ticks me off. The Packers, they signed him because remember his contract ran out in 2021. Like they could they signed him, or he was going into the last year of his deal, I should say, and they chose to sign him to a 3-year, $150 million extension instead of trading him going into the 2022 season. So that tells me that Goody also knew that his quarterback, who now he likes to, tell us how good, he knew right away how good he was going to be. That was not the case back in because otherwise you don't give the guy $150 million and you don't find yourself saddled with 40-some million in dead cap when you decide to trade him after the 2022 season.
True.
Fair. Jason, awesome stuff as always. Enjoy the rest of your night.
All right, guys. Appreciate you. Take care. Be good.
That is Jason Wilde. Molly, before we take a break here, though, can you tell all of our friends here, because you're literally glowing because of Carbon World Health.
Excessive. But yes, I am glowing.
She does the hair flip.
Yes, and that is because I go to Carbon World Health. I go to their brand new med spot that is in Sun Prairie. I get my hydrofacials done. I'm looking at getting a little bit of microneedling done. But there's so many different things that they offer, from Botox to different injections to red light therapy, cryotherapy, just everything that you can imagine. They have it at Carbon World Health. You can book your visit today at carbonworldhealth.com. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
It's not like a real-life choice. You just vote. There's no,
vote. You just vote there.
Jim, I'm just telling you what the Twitter trolls are going to do. They're going to take one look at it and be like,
vote,
I don't want to pick. I don't want to pick.
I'm here in Milwaukee. I'm talking like a German. They vote.
What?
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. Rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute.
This Badger Minute brought to you by The Jump Around. Don't miss new episodes of this exclusive digital show talking all things Wisconsin sports. New episodes debut Thursdays at 12:30, streaming on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. With this Badger Minute, I'm Jesse Nelson. Preparations are underway for Wisconsin football's season opening game on Sunday, September 6th in Green Bay against Notre Dame. The university announced Badger Bash North is set to take place throughout the day on Saturday, September 5th in downtown Green Bay. The free family-friendly community event will include a UW marching band parade, a family football combine, live music, and fireworks over the Fox River. Of course, it all leads up to the game the following night, Wisconsin and Notre Dame at Lambeau Field.
Wisconsin weather is unpredictable. Your windows shouldn't be. Upgrade with Pella and get 0% interest until 2030. Order by April 30th at PellaWI.com.
Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Wisconsin, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Beer. Specifically, great beer. And if you haven't met Yuengling yet, allow me to introduce you. Yuengling is the oldest brewery in America, founded in Pottsville, PA in 1829. 197 years, 6 generations of family-owned brewing. Do you know how they became America's oldest brewery? By making great beer. This is a real American beer. Smooth, rich, and finally here in Wisconsin. So grab a Yuengling, raise a glass, and celebrate history the way it was meant to be celebrated, by drinking it. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Listen to Madison Money Guy every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on 100.5 ESPN and ESPNWisconsin.com.
I like to refer to inflation as the silent killer. It's an invisible risk. It's just the idea that things get more expensive over time. You're going to need milk and eggs when you're in your early 60s and when you're in your early 80s. You're going to get a loaf of bread, and it's going to be more expensive 20 years from now.
Christian Finfrock is the Madison Money Guy. Call him today at 208-1800.
Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit BadgerlandExteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's BadgerlandExteriors.com.
It's time for the American Value event in Metro Ford of Madison. Get into a 2025 Ford Bronco with 4.9% APR for 66 months. That's just $17.64 for $1,000 finance. Plus, every new vehicle at Metro Ford of Madison comes with their exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Don't miss out. These offers end May 31st, 2026. Head to Metro Ford of Madison on the east side or visit metrofordofmadison.com and drive home your new F-150 today.
Discover the all-new TPC Wisconsin, Madison's premier destination for families, women, and golfers of all levels. Fresh off a stunning $30 million transformation, TPC Wisconsin offers more than championship golf. Enjoy a welcoming community with tennis, pickleball, a world-class golf academy, swimming, fitness, and family-friendly activities all year long. Experience the newest TPC golf club in the world right here in Madison. Visit tpcwisconsin.com to explore memberships and schedule your tour today.
This is Martin Selsaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues. We are live at the Madison College golf outing. By we, I mean Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton. The famous, are you the most famous Madison College alum, Molly Brown?
I mean, that's excessive, but I'll take it. Of course I will.
Thank you.
I don't think that's true.
We are at the golf outing. With all due respect to you, I would imagine there's probably...
I mean, there's got to be somebody way more successful than me, but I'm only 29, as Jason said. Like,
Also,
I'm on the up and up.
And
They're probably older than me.
And successful is different than famous.
I mean, yeah, but would I rather be successful or famous?
Well, answer the...
Successful.
Which one has more money?
I'm famous.
Exactly.
Trust me when I tell you successful is the plan.
And,
fair.
Success usually lasts longer than fame. Right,
yeah,
Matt?
it definitely does.
Get into the show, 844-770-3776. It's the Cardinals Talking text line. List is more. We had some YouTube comments.
We did have some YouTube comments.
Yes.
Okay, so first one here, because we asked the question, what is the most embarrassing thing that could happen to you when you're at like a public banquet, as we are today with Madison College? I don't know this person's name on YouTube. A lot of letters. Anything spilled in your lap? I had a waiter accidentally spill my plate of food in my lap at a restaurant. Embarrassing at first, but then all we could do was laugh. Then Burnt Brat said, I was a busboy. I went to get some stuff off the restaurant floor.
Jeez.
The restaurant floor so no one would slip. I went down and stood up right into 10 glasses of wine from a waitress, all wine on the waitress, drenched. And then Buford Baker says, Matt Stafford is not on Aaron Rodgers' level. Stop it. And then...
I agree.
He is.
He ain't.
And then Ethan says, Wilde is the ultimate Rodgers stan. LOL. Anyone who is still a Rodgers fan after watching and listening to him is delusional. If Stafford plays to Rodgers' age, he will pass him
Who's
in
that? I like that
probably
person.
every meaningful stat. That
who
is
is-
Ethan on the YouTube stream. Remember,
Like,
you can always stream us on the ESPN Madison YouTube.
This was a long play by me, but I put this out a couple years ago when Aaron Rodgers left the Packers, that I thought there was a chance that it's just legacy, which is different than
I remember this.
hard stat-based thing. But legacy, Matthew Stafford is still trending more and more to have a better legacy.
Except for those chompers. Chompers just ruin everything.
The chompers are like just status quo for people in California.
Yeah, but
I
it's
feel
just
like when you move to
Matt,
California,
like,
they just give you those teeth.
I guess he goes by Matthew. Matthew, like you're losing me with the teeth. I can't.
I was thinking about getting some veneers.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
Were you actually?
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
You were just.
Okay.
I was like, you were just recently saying how proud you are of your perfect teeth. There is no
They're
way.
definitely not perfect teeth. But
I would think. I always just think of something about Mary with the veneers.
You referenced that movie a lot recently, just like I
just
do.
watched
Just
it.
go
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it, but
yeah. The chompers.
I haven't seen that movie enough to know.
Matthew Dillon's character, because she makes a joke. Cameron Diaz makes a joke, and she's like talking to her friends, and she's like, "What I like is a guy that is an architect, and makes a bunch of money, and then's got big, perfect choppers and teeth." So then Matt Dillon's listening, and he's falling in love with her. So then he goes and gets the veneers put in with the big
Right.
choppers. So,
Well, now I'm gonna look it up.
yes.
well, that's the thing. You got to ask for
What is it?
tasteful veneers.
I don't know if that
Who's
exists.
who's out there being like, Who you want the chompers or you want tasteful ones? Give me the
I want
the chompers.
Can you give me the ones that actually look like real teeth?
But I don't know if
anyone
anyone
who has veneers, they always look beyond.
Because they're too big.
Yeah, because they're too huge.
Austin Powers comes up. Okay, but those aren't even bad, especially when you see I mean, yeah, those are disgusting. But Matthew Stafford's teeth are literally just like white chiclets.
Yeah, they really are. It's like when Dave Chappelle pretends to be Tiger Woods, and he would look like he literally had chiclets in his teeth. Yeah, there is something of
that's brutal.
Well, the thing is that Jared Goff next to him, or who's got the?
I don't know.
But anyways, the problem with the teeth, and I can't tell if these pictures have been altered. They're too white.
No, that's real. Yeah, they're way too white.
Like babies' teeth are not that white. Like
him
fresh.
Him and his wife have the exact same teeth, though. Like they probably share a retainer.
Do those teeth come out?
I'm not kidding.
Do those teeth come out? Like
I
pick
don't
up
know.
the wrong
No,
set?
I think they're
glue them on. They glue them onto your nubbins.
How often? Yeah, they shave down
grind
your
your
teeth.
teeth
That's such a
down to,
big
like,
decision,
It's
too. Like,
disgusting.
Yeah,
Like if you
your
ever get like a
normal
root.
teeth?
Have you ever gotten like a root canal?
No.
Okay, so I imagine that it's like the same thing because they literally, they shave down your entire tooth, get everything out, obviously. But like your tooth is teeny tiny. Like it feels like you have a baby tooth. I know it's disgusting.
Ugh.
And then they literally put the crown on top.
Yep.
Like so that's what's like in my mouth.
Yeah, that's a veneer.
I just don't understand. Like to me, that's more of these are just fancy dentures.
They are. The rich people.
Well,
dentures.
they're permanent dentures.
Permanent dentures.
Yeah, but
Look at, just watch. They have the exact same
dentures were never a good look. Why all of a sudden
because
it's like
they could fall out now that they're
whoa.
stuck.
My grandma's dentures are beautiful.
I'm sorry.
And don't you dare take a shot.
But
at
should
my
you get
grandma.
dentures at the age of 36 if you're Matthew Stafford? No, you shouldn't.
Yes. There's this thing of you age into them, you age gracefully.
Yes.
Yeah, when I hit 40,
see,
I'm going to have some chompers.
Yeah,
baby.
so they do have the same
I'm
teeth.
going to have some chiclets.
So here's the thing. It's it's the teeth, but it's like one of these things of
you. What a push present for you.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like who decided that these teeth were what people should have? Or same with the people who are spray tan to the color orange. Like who decides that's the color? Like
Did you say that because you looked at my face today?
No.
I put a little tanner on my face.
No, I was thinking of someone else. But more an entire administration, they all have the same spray tan. But who decided that's the look to have? Or the Botox so you can't have an expression on your face. And I'm just saying who decided that this is the look?
At least Botox can wear off. If you do too much Botox, at least it'll wear off after a while. You're stuck with these teeth. You said,
but you
shave
can
down your
stain them
teeth.
and
But they're all
get them to look
but they're
normal.
all
Drink some coffee.
But they're all they're all status symbols.
Drink
It's
some
not even
coffee. Have a dart.
it's
Yeah,
weirdly,
it's I spent $40,000 on my mouth.
Yeah, it's more like I have money than I'm attractive. The attractiveness is look at all the money I have. I literally wear it on my face. Just Jim at my percent of my Coors Light.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
This is Wisconsin linebacker Mason Posa.
Mason Posa shuts the door!
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports and Update brought to you by the Jump Around, a Badgers dedicated show. Tune in every Thursday at 12:30 on the ESPN Madison YouTube page as Jim Rutledge and this week, Jesse Nelson talk all things Wisconsin Badgers football, basketball, and more. The Jump Around every Thursday at 12:30 on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. News today is it will be the final ride for Aaron Rodgers' career in 2026. Yes, the Packers legend and future Hall of Famer said, quote, "Yes, this is it," when asked if it would be his final NFL season earlier today. Rodgers officially re-signed with the Steelers on a new one-year deal on Monday, thus joining former Green Bay head coach Mike McCarthy in Pittsburgh. Listen back to our full Rodgers conversation with Packers reporter Jason Wilde on Jim, Matt, and Molly just a few moments ago. Scroll back on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream to watch that full appearance. Then tonight, the I-94 rivalry wraps up with the NL Central leading Milwaukee Brewers versus the Cubs After winning 5-2 last night, the Brewers now sit in first place of the NL Central standings, and they'll look to sweep their division rivals at Wrigley Field tonight. First pitch is at 6:40, and pregame starts at 6:05 right here on 100.5. Also, join our ESPN Wisconsin watch-along hosted by the crew from Colin Brust. Tune in starting around 6:30 as we enjoy the full game.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You got to keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special. Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
Aaron, do you believe this could be your last year? Do you even think of that right now?
Yes, this is it. Yeah.
Now, Rodgers wearing that slender jersey and helmet, it looks weird in a Steelers jersey.
He's also a frail man.
Frail man.
He is he's still incredibly in shape.
But he's also a little bit leaning into your old lean.
Like your vegan lean. Like he probably doesn't eat a lot of red meat, you know?
It's all
vegan
tofu.
yoga.
It's the idea
vegan
of
yoga.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. The Mountains of Blue, you know what to do.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power here at Madison College Golf Outing at the Oaks. We're having a good time. The food smells good. Molly Brown, Matt Hamilton with you. We were talking before about embarrassing things to do or that could happen to you. Now is the time.
Now is when you would embarrass yourself.
Yes, but spilling on yourself in an event like this, especially if you spill in the wrong area on your pants, and then it's I don't want to get up because it's it just looks.
Would you rather spill in the front or the back?
Ooh.
If you had to choose, would you rather sit in something? Let's say it's a liquid where you look like something could have happened back,
or liquid in the front.
Yeah. Or I guess we could do a solid in the back too. I don't know.
Wow.
Which one would you
sit
rather?
on a chocolate bar and spill on yourself.
Right.
Yes, exactly. Actually, that's perfect. Would you rather sit on a warm chocolate bar on a hot sunny day while you're playing golf in your khakis, or spill a liquid all down the front of your khakis?
Spill the liquid.
Yeah, that's at least mildly understandable.
I mean, I've had it before where I wore white pants and somehow I got chocolate on my pants on the back.
God.
And it looked like I pooped myself slightly. God, that's so embarrassing.
It's way harder to explain away the poo
falling
on your
backwards
pants.
in your chair.
Jim
would
just
also
farted in his chair, and that's why I
It
vibrated so bad.
It is way easier to explain, but that you spilled on yourself. Then they're
And also
I
that
wasn't
dries.
looking where I was sitting, and I sat on a chocolate bar. Is just as embarrassing.
But
well, maybe not just, but pretty embarrassing.
True.
It's comparable to pooping yourself.
But at the same time, pooping yourself is so unrealistic that if I saw someone, I kind of would just assume they sat in something.
True.
No way. No way. I'm immediately. Yeah. And how's it on the outside?
Who poops themselves?
How did it get to the outside?
Yeah.
Did they just turn them inside out?
Yeah, right.
Were they wearing them inside out to start? I have so many questions.
Right. What is the fabric on their pants that it can't hold anything in?
Oh, my God. I didn't even think of that.
That is a wicking fabric material.
Well, what do you call it, Molly? A blowout.
Yeah. Oh, my God, that 50-year-old man had a blowout. Well, actually,
50, that could be.
Jim, you're approaching blowout age.
Yeah, you're getting up to the blowout years.
I'm hoping for that diaper money that you hear in the Brewer games.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And that
is it? Oh, can we just, for 1 second, when they change pictures, it's brought to you by adult
That's what I'm talking about.
I know. Yeah. That is not the best time. I mean, I get the change.
It's in Cubs games too. It's a thing. It's
oh my gosh!
Honestly, good for them. And I think diaper companies make a hell of a lot more money than we realize they do.
I feel it's for Levering. I'm Levering has to say it. He's and with that bitching change,
it does.
Brought to you by adult diaper.
But they
when we have Lane Grindle on next, we have to ask him about it.
Yeah. Well, because they also the company leans into it, and then so do the broadcasters. So it's fun because the company's not taking itself seriously on it.
Right.
And so, like, it's kind of just like, hey, we'll have some fun here. No shame, though.
No, I know.
Like,
it's
like
I listen to it. It just makes me like, what? What did he just say? Pitching change?
But the other one that I think is a little bit more unique to us, so I don't always like to ask this, but I do want to ask this to the group here of, like, we're at a lot of different golf outings, events, things like that, and a lot of times we're here when the food is served.
Yeah.
Like, where's your line on, like, can you eat something?
I'm not getting something.
I'm not getting anything either. It smells great, and I'm sure it's
does smell
fantastic.
good.
Oh, my gosh. I would not even bat an eye. I'd walk up there right now and get a plate.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Go get one.
For me, it'd be more of like if it's like midday and I got like a whole day, or like I have to go out and golf. Like if I have the rest of my day in front of me, it's like, you know what, I might want to eat something because if I haven't eaten lunch, it get late. But like now, it's like I can big boy it and make it home. You know?
I don't like feeling like a mooch. That's my biggest thing.
But we're here. You're
We
Molly
are.
Brown, the most famous Madison College alum.
And
You're
the food's already
embarrassing
all
me.
paid for.
I mean,
True, it's just going to go to waste otherwise.
It's just going to go to waste. That's why I wouldn't have zero qualms with it.
Actually, Matt's doing him a favor. Molly, you're doing him a favor.
okay, Matt, then go actually, like, literally in the next break, go get food because, one, I'm just curious to see what they have because, honestly, some of those buns look pretty good.
Got good buns, hon.
If you could bring me a bun, Matt, count me in. I'm good.
Honestly,
butter.
that'll be a little embarrassing if Molly's just eating a hamburger bun.
Yeah, no, those aren't buns. Those are rolls.
But you said
burgers.
I apologize.
But
roll.
that was the funny
You don't
imagery
get
to me.
6 soft buns like you do at North and South.
Yeah, with the Grand Slam package there.
Yes.
Yeah. Get those buns.
Did you guys get that last night for the watch along?
I told Jesse, I'm like, why wouldn't you order that?
What did he order?
He just ordered, like, meals.
What a weirdo.
I know.
He probably
Yeah.
didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, he literally he asked for our orders like a la carte, basically. It's just like, tell me all the individual things you want, and I'll get each of those individual
And I
things.
said, just get whatever.
That sounds dumb.
My answer was, whatever it is from, literally, if it's from North and South, put it in front of me and I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
I even eat their cash fish bites, and I don't even like seafood.
There was hush puppies. They were delicious.
Yeah, first time I ever had the hush puppies.
Their hush puppies are good.
You had like a leg of,
It was
chicken.
crazy because Jesse asked us, what do we want? I think about the stuff we always get catered into our office here at ESPN
Yep.
Madison. We always get like one of the big packs, right? And in those packs.
Because it's logical, yeah.
It's logical because we have like 15 people.
Some individual meals.
Yeah, basically. But one of the things we always get in there is they always have like strips of chicken. And I accidentally called it chicken strips on the live stream last night. I've been thinking about it since because that's not what they are. But they're just pieces of chicken that like are
Yeah, it's
delicious.
really good.
I don't.
Mhm.
Yep.
So I thought that's one of the things I love the most. So I'm like, yeah, Jesse, get the chicken. Turns out they also just do like entire roasted chickens.
Yeah.
So we had like a roasted chicken, like one you'd see like at medieval
Pure
times.
cane chicken, they'd make that there too.
Yeah,
Yes.
like almost like a rotisserie, but it's just
exactly.
a leg.
Exactly. I took the whole thing home. It's in the fridge right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not going to make the
How does it feel commingling? Animal meat with human meat. I was just
Oh, God.
I was going to call him Dahmer, too, but then I was like, I'll pump the brakes on that one.
make a lot of Dahmer references.
Having chicken at home makes you just think right away.
Gnawing
only
it
thing
off
you
the
can think
bone?
of a serial
Yeah.
killer. That's
Well,
all. That's the only thing your mind goes to.
When you said
I
it
know
was in
none
your
of the
fridge.
meat will go to waste. You can get it right to the bone when you're carving that bird.
Right. He knows.
He's got all the tools, every knife you possibly
He's a
could need.
swordsman. He knows what he's
Yeah.
doing with a knife.
Do you guys have, like, those electric knives? Like, my mom has one.
No.
That's
No?
a lot.
Is that like a 90s thing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, my
Oh,
mom
yeah.
busts it out every,
my
like,
dad
Christmas
had
and
it for a
Thanksgiving.
I think we had one. They honestly terrified the bejesus out of it because we did have one for a little bit. We got
I
rid
don't
of
know
it.
what the point of it is. Just so you
Like,
can go.
Right, but like if you put the blades in, you turn it on, it's like holding it's like it's like a weapon. I'm like, this needs to go. I'll just cut it with a knife because otherwise, like, I'm gonna saw off my own fingers. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand the point of it. Like,
Yeah, just-
is it for weaklings?
It's like a
Or,
hedge
like-
trimmer.
It makes it easier.
Okay, right. Give us a peek into your bathroom. My goodness.
Guys.
Okay, you've never had a hedge trimmer just for the lawn. Like that's kind of the same, style.
Yeah.
I don't have any hedges, if I'm being honest. Like, we have, like, arborvitaes that, like, you don't cut. And so that's it.
I love. Are you talking to your babies? Arborvitaes?
Yeah.
It's an arborvita.
Oh wow! Wow, this
Is it really?
Matt and I, the science
Oh, I
guy.
thought it was aprovite.
No, it's arborvita.
Filderado. What was the Filderado? The Filderado, the horse.
Yeah. The thing is, she's been
Further
saying, like,
ado.
we've talked a little bit about this. This is not the first time I've heard you say it. And I was just
Really?
like, I thought you were just saying it, like,
Wait, what are they
We've got these pretty little arborvitaes. I'm talking to my babies.
No, what are they?
Arborvita.
Arborvitas?
Yeah,
Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa.
It's not as fun to say. Like, I'll give you that.
Damn, I'm always going to call it arborvitae, so that's what it is in my mind.
Okay, that's fair. Just so you know.
Arborvitas. Okay.
For the rest of the time that you say it, you'll be wrong.
I'm talking to a kid. Arborvites.
Did you poop your undervites?
Let me tell you about these great diapers I heard on the Brewers game. All right.
Arborvites.
I'm going to tell everyone about J&K Security while you two get out because we got Minute to Win It coming up
Oh,
here.
we do?
Yeah,
Good. Matt can go find me some buns.
Get you some buns.
Burgers.
J&K Security Solutions are locally owned. They are family owned. They are veteran owned. They can help you protect the most important things in your world from anywhere in the world. And obviously they have commercial fire protection and commercial security and home security. So reach out to my good friends at J&K Security Solutions. All right, Prime. What do we got for a category?
So we've been talking Aaron Rodgers pretty much the whole show. And Aaron Rodgers does have some historic stats in his career. And one being that he's very old. He's 42. And because of that, he is top 11 in most career games started by an NFL quarterback.
Oh, okay.
So do you think Matt and Molly would be able to list off the top 11 quarterbacks with the most career games started? And this is since 1950, before.
What percentage of them are like 1990 and beyond?
Most of them are 21st century. Almost all of them, actually.
Okay.
Now, these are all names that they should easily know.
Okay.
Easily know.
So then I'm going to go with 7.5. They crushed it last time, so now I'm going to give them a little bit of benefit.
Yeah, and Aaron
there,
Rodgers is a bit of a free space because that should be the big hint of why we're talking about this. Yeah. All right.
Were you going out of 11 or out of 10?
We're going out of 11. I'm not going to tell 8.5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You get the free space and they get the extra name
enough.
to call there. All right. And what callers are we doing?
All right. Well, Aaron Rodgers says 2026 is his final season. Let's go callers 2 and caller 6.
Caller number 2, caller number 6, 844-770-3776. Caller number 2, caller number 6. You are going to win at least a $25 gift card to North and South Seafood Smokehouse. It might even be a $50 gift card to North and South Seafood Smokehouse if you get the correct over-under. 844-770-3776. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show.
Well, I had been hearing stuff. I just didn't hear anything that time. So we're on remote. Sometimes it happens. Or I'm old and I'm deaf. One of those two.
That's what it is.
Did you guys hear
Yes.
anything?
Yes, we did.
Okay,
Very
I was trying to
clearly.
hear things, but I guess I'm old and deaf.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Every event tells a story, from the first impression to the final moments. Have someone guide your guests through every chapter the way you want the story told. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With a strong presence, great voices, and an award-winning team, trust us to guide, direct, and inform your guests through all the different chapters of the day. For fun, memorable entertainment for any event, please visit us at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Your summer starts now with Memorial Day deals at the Home Depot. It's time to fire up summer cookouts with the Next Grill 4-burner gas grill on special buy for only $199. And entertain all season with the Hampton Bay West Grove 7-piece outdoor dining set for only $499. This Memorial Day, get low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. While supplies last, pricing valid May 14th through May 27th. U.S. only, exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
The NFL schedule dropped, and it's time to settle up. There's road trips to plan, hotels to book, tickets to split, tailgates to cover, scores to settle, all the things for the season. But now, when you send $10 or more to a friend with PayPal by May 28th, you could win 2 tickets to every home game of your favorite team. Yep, the whole season. Visit paypal.com/P2P sweeps. No purchase necessary. See website for details, including how to enter by mail. Brought to you by PayPal, official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and lease a 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid Sport L for as low as $339 per month. Or browse their vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
All day, every day, the Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you. 844-770-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Bike crash? Call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues. It is an awards banquet right now, so
great. Can't wait.
I'll be honest, a little awkward.
Yeah.
But Jim Rutledge alongside Madison College's most famous alum, Molly Brown, and Matt Hamilton with us as well. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream and stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You're the world's most famous curler.
Maybe.
You are, without a doubt.
I mean, so, just real quick, like, if someone... So I was recognized in the restroom, and it was post... It was...
By your face?
Dead. No, it just got dead.
Yeah, it got dead quiet. So
no, not by his face, actually. It was by something else.
His buns.
Yeah, my buns.
I know those buns.
Yeah.
My kid, that's how my kid goes pee. He pulls his...
all the way down, yeah, same with me. And then tuck the shirt under the chin.
You do not do that, though, right?
Absolutely.
Your pants all the way down?
To the ankles.
No.
Every time I use a public
No, you
stall.
do not.
Yeah,
You are
Packer
messing.
games are the best.
You are messing.
I actually don't know.
That's why I'm messing with you.
Because there are people, and it's usually olds, but like there are people that drop all the way down. The pants go all the way to the floor.
Okay.
And I'm all. Anytime you walk in, you're like, "What is happening?"
This might be embarrassing for me, but there's a Norwegian curling team I'm friends with.
You've told us this story, but
Team
go.
P. It was called a Team P, and you'd be at a bar, and the guy would already go in. He'd know there's 3 stalls, so he needed 2 other people. And, yeah, we'd go in, Team P, and you'd drop them all the way to the floor and then hold your shirt up with both hands. So, like, literally hoping someone else walks in.
I hate that this is a
For
conversation.
the awkwardness, like what you're saying.
So is
like
this how
dead
you were
quiet.
recognized? You were TPing?
Yeah, I was doing a Team P.
They're like, I know this show. Matt's talked about
It's
this
just weird
before.
because I'm drying my hands. He just got done drying his hands. It was, like, to offer a shake still in the bathroom, like, to shake your hand still in the bathroom.
Yeah,
It just throws me off a little
handshake.
bit. So. It's like,
I think a handshake is acceptable.
let's introduce each other out of the bathroom.
I'm not a big bathroom talker. Even if I know people, I really.
No, I don't either. I hate it. I hate it with everything in me.
Like honestly, like I have waited in the stall to be like, leave.
I have to.
I don't want.
I don't want to see. Like I don't want to see you because I.
Yeah, I just did a thing. with my pants down. I don't need to see my coworker's face right now.
That's fair. Anyway,
let me tell you about Chalmers Jewelers in
Yeah.
Madison and in Middleton. They are Madison's custom. They are Madison's family-owned jewelers. So go see our good friends at Chalmers Jewelers. So let's get the minute to win it.
Will they beat the odds
I say everything with pure confidence, whether I think I'm totally right or not.
or crumble under pressure?
I legitimately know one of these. I legitimately have one.
This is the minute to win it.
Steve-O in SoCal chimes in on the Carbus Talking text line. Liz says more. He says they recognize Matt's butter.
it's famous. It's golden. You've seen it.
I
I have. It is a golden butter.
I want gold. Isn't that what you guys thought of?
Yeah,
No?
from
Okay.
Austin Powers.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Gold member.
Anyway, minute to win it.
Speaking of green and gold, and the former quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers, very old guy. Very old quarterback in the NFL, guys.
Crap.
So today's list, the top 11 quarterbacks with the most career games started. And this is since 1950, so it's not like there's any ancient names on this list. These are all names that are very recognizable.
Okay,
to
so
any
you're
NFL
saying like
fan.
all time?
Since 1950.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready? Your timer starts now.
Tom Brady.
Tom
Peyton
Brady's
Manning.
number one on the list. Peyton Manning is also on the list. He's number
Aaron
4.
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, obviously.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees on the list.
Think of old quarterbacks. Who? Phillip Rivers. Good one. Thank you.
Phillip Rivers also on the list.
I'll go Eli Manning.
Eli is also on the list.
Steve, what's his face? Yeah, Steve Young.
Steve Young, not on the
No?
list. No.
Steve, what's his face?
I don't know. He just seemed old and
long career
compared to Rodgers.
Is Matt Stafford on that?
That's what I was going to say.
Matt Stafford?
Yep.
Matt Stafford is on the list.
Who else? Is there like a Dan Marino? I don't know how long he played.
Is that a
Just
guess?
guess.
Jim laughs, so no.
No, it could be just the way you said it. Is there a Dan Marino on the list?
Do we say it? Dan Marino?
Incorrect. Not on
Darn.
the list.
I was trying to think of old quarterbacks.
It's actually not a bad guess. I thought he was on the
It's not a
list.
bad guess.
Someone who's played for a long time. I want to say this is out there. Vinny Testaverde.
It's not bad.
Unfortunately, not on the list. This is also career games started, so it has to be guys who were starting for a long time.
Gotcha.
Wait, did you say this was only quarterbacks too?
Yes, it's quarterback.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
No.
So I do think I feel bad
the
about my
top list
line because
would
I was
have
not
been-
expecting
Well, no, because I thought about like the kickers.
Yeah, no.
someone screaming throughout. I said I feel bad about the line I said because I was not expecting the speaker above us to be pumping through awards.
That's
so.
fair.
Yeah.
All
So
right, go ahead.
I got you guys down for 6.
That's pretty good.
The over-under was 8.5 today.
Oh, wow.
That's tough.
You
Yeah,
guys
it's pretty
crushed
high.
it, but I think I would have, if I had accounted for the speaker, I would have gone 7.5.
Oh, we totally missed, dude. Oh my God. Ravens, Browns, Bengals. What's
Joe
his name?
Flacco,
God.
not on the list.
What?
What about Favre?
Favre is number 2.
Didn't even think about Favre.
Yeah.
Irrelevant.
Joe Montana?
298 career starts. Joe Montana not on the list.
Really?
Actually, no.
He got shipped off to the Chiefs.
But he
and then-
started with the Chiefs, though.
Yeah, for a little bit, and then he just called it quits.
That
Dave
was
Craig.
the 80s. That was the 80s when guys weren't playing as long. Dave Craig also not on the list. Almost all these guys are 21st century quarterbacks.
So you were trying to juke us with the 1950 stuff.
No, I literally said these aren't ancient quarterbacks.
I know, but you said it goes. But you said it goes back to the 1950s. Is
Why-
that still the 21st century?
Because
I don't think
otherwise
so.
there's a guy named like Earl Walters on the list, and I didn't want to include him.
No, 100%. So that's what I'm saying. Is like,
No, I didn't juke you guys. You just didn't do well. That's all it is.
okay, sassy.
Okay,
somebody needs to go home and eat their chicken leg from North and South.
I would love to. That sounds delicious, actually. Number 3 was Drew Brees.
He said Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? All right,
Yes.
then you guys got 7. All right, you guys got 7 in that case.
Let's go through the entire list to make sure you didn't do
Did
something
you say
wrong.
Ben Roethlisberger?
Ah, good one.
Did you say Matt Ryan?
Nope.
No, forgot about him too.
And then did you say Fran Tarkenton?
No, I didn't.
That's the only one who's like a true old on the list.
Okay.
Otherwise, you got all the other ones. You got Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Phillip Rivers, Matt Stafford, Eli Manning.
You were good at this one. Good job.
Yeah, you guys did pretty well.
Kind of was like my
I'm bummed we
sweet
didn't get
spot for
Roethlisberger.
football. A lot of those guys, like Roethlisberger, I should have gotten. because he was right in my sweet spot for football as well.
And was Favre on the list? It's too loud for me to hear.
He is number 2 on the list. 298 career starts.
So Favre was one you probably should have got.
Totally should have got.
Yeah,
so it was a reasonable number.
Yeah. Well, especially if I would have knocked you down one if I'd known that they were going to do the awards. All right, we're going to take a break here and throw some stones on the other side.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show.
We are going to go to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, obviously, to celebrate us winning 2025 Best Radio Show, large market radio, news, and talk. Wow.
Can you try to make it not sound like you're reading so much?
No. Well, yeah.
It's like you forget how to read. You're like, Jim, Matt, and Molly, large market radio, news, and talk.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Wisconsin weather doesn't ease into spring. It keeps you guessing. That's why your windows and doors need to handle everything. At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, we build for year-round comfort. Get the look you want for the home you love with 0% financing options available. So you can upgrade now and pay over time. Plus, enjoy a free in-home consultation, expert installation, and a 10-year limited warranty. Schedule today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 5/31/2026.
Any night is a great night for Pizza Hut, and they've got your next meal covered. Score a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try it on Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. Want a different vibe? Go with original pan, thin and crispy, or Chicago Tavern style. Big flavor, big savings, just $10. Whether it's game night, movie night, or just dinner tonight, this deal delivers. Order today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
It's time for the American Value event in Metro Florida Madison. Get into a 2025 Ford Bronco with 4.9% APR for 66 months. That's just $17.64 for $1,000 finance. Plus, every new vehicle at Metro Florida Madison comes with their exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Don't miss out. These offers end May 31st, 2026. Head to Metro Florida Madison on the east side or visit MetroFloridaMadison.com and drive home your new F-150 today.
The Bucks are listening to trade offers on Giannis.
It's the smart basketball move that nobody wants to talk about.
He's given everything to this city. He's brought us a championship.
Is this the end of an era in Milwaukee?
He has consistently said he wants to be able to compete for championships. He did not say he wants to do it in Milwaukee.
Now's the hard part. Finding the right team that's going to give you the right assets back that you can reset, because you're never going to find another Giannis.
Follow along on Madison's home of the Bucks, 100.5 ESPN.
This update sponsored by UW Credit Union. For every stage of life, UW Credit Union is here for every you. Every Sunday home game, April through August, kids ages 14 and under have an opportunity to meet and receive an autograph from a Brewers player, alumni, and or a Brewers personality. Thanks to eFruity. Autographs are limited to one per child. Join UW Credit Union at uwcu.org. Insured by NCUA.
Every morning starts with questions about what's ahead.
At News 3 Now this morning, we're here to help you start your day ready and informed.
From the weather you need to plan your day,
to what's happening across our community and the 608.
And the consumer information helping you make smarter choices.
From your first cup of coffee
or your third cup to the moment you head out the door.
Wake up with Chris, Kyrie on, Josh Savannah, and Michelle Renee Quinn. News 3 Now this morning, 4:30 to 7 a.m. Weekdays, moving forward.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Hey, sports fans, the ESPN app has all of ESPN all in one place. The ESPN app is your home to thousands of live events, ESPN shows, and originals across every ESPN network and service. And now you can check if you already have ESPN Unlimited as part of your TV package for no additional cost. Visit activate.espn.com to learn how to access your account or sign up, then start streaming in the ESPN app. It's all of ESPN all in one place. Sign up or activate now.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, featuring 2026 curling national champion Matt Hamilton on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown, Matt Hamilton. There's
What'd you say?
an awards banquet going on. I don't even know what I said. An awards banquet going on here at the Oaks. We're here with Madison College golf outing. We're having a good time with Madison College's most famous alum, Molly Brown. Matt Hamilton here as well.
Hello.
But you were recognized in the bathroom, so congratulations for that.
Sure was.
We're going to throw some stones.
Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
That was cooler than being cool. Ice cold.
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out. I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man.
I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
A lot of numbers are about to be raffled off here. They're going to do some auction items, which is cool. Okay, so my stone that I have for you guys today. So basically, I have not seen the Michael Jackson, the new movie. I will preface it with that, okay?
I think it's called Michael, right?
I think, yeah. So that is not the reason why my timeline is filled with Michael Jackson stuff. I don't know why, but when I go on X, literally every single post, and I know I've showed you guys throughout the show today, every time I open it, it's just Michael Jackson.
Well,
Michael Jackson.
You're
Michael
literally
Jackson.
speaking into existence now.
I am speaking it into existence. But it's literally this one, Michael Jackson rehearsing after the Pepsi fire incident. This was proof that Mike, I can't read that one. But, like, there's so many. Like, it's every single thing. And I'm just like, I am terrified of Michael Jackson. Who was that guy that we had on the show, like, last year that came on from
D.L.
Scary Movie
Hewley.
3? D.L. Hewley. I literally told him that Scary Movie 3 made me terrified of Michael Jackson. LOL, that was the joke. It wasn't a joke, though. So, like, the fact that I have to now, like, witness his, like, face on my timeline, I can't open X because it's everything. But I'm curious, what is on your guys' timelines? Like, what do your timelines look like? If you are comfortable enough sharing, Matt.
So,
I was going to say mine's mostly Adam Schefter and Shams and a lot of, like, political stuff sprinkled in between. It's, like, sports stuff. Like, yesterday, Rishi Rice. What's
Rashid?
Rashid Rice? Is that what it is?
Rashid Rice?
Rishi, no D, just Rishi.
Yeah, there's no D. Rashid Rice. It was everywhere.
I thought he was talking about some like cooking thing. He's like, this rice that I use.
No, it was all about Chiefs receiver Rashid Rice.
To be fair, we're all doing the show under pressure, so I get it. All right, so my timeline here is one about a proposed Thunder Bucks trade. Chet Holmgren, Lou Dart, and a 2026 first-round pick for Giannis. I'd take that in a second because I don't know what you're getting for Giannis. Got quiet again.
Yeah.
Then it's political.
Maybe I'd rather have Michael Jackson on my timeline than you guys.
Wemby.
I like your timeline better than mine.
I think I do too.
Same.
Now that I don't, I know yours is like that.
Mine's it's all sport clip highlights,
Like
and then and like sports news, and then like a lot of like political stuff sprinkled in.
Like when you guys say, "Oh, did you see this on Twitter? Did you see this, and I'm like, no, unless Michael Jackson said it, I didn't see it. Or like anything with sports-wise, even if I click on the sports ones, it still doesn't go to like the top. It goes to.
So I've got notifications on like ringers.
Yeah.
I click the bell for Shams and
Ring that
Schneider, and Schefter. So I think that that adds to the algorithm.
Ryan, do I dare ask what is on your timeline?
Which timeline are you
How to
asking
clean
about?
a bathtub.
I am talking only about X, but if you'd like to share what your Instagram one is too, I'm pretty sure I have an idea of what your Instagram timeline looks like.
First thing I pull up on X is a post from ESPN Milwaukee of Homer talking about how Wisconsin has never seen anything like this, talking about what the Miz did last night. And Homer also showing that the roof was on at AmFam Field, even though they weren't playing at AmFam Field, because he has his toupee on in this video. Otherwise,
He needs hedge trimmers.
he might need more than just hedge trimmers, honestly.
Oh, okay. What would that be, Ryan? Your experience?
Just a full Chainsaw.
lawnmower?
Chainsaw, honestly.
Okay, keep going.
I
What
mean,
else?
honestly, my timeline on Twitter is just
Your
sports.
timeline can't just be Homer.
It's
it
really,
can't be.
It's just sports. There's nothing else on there.
That's insane.
Can we believe him?
No.
I'm the only one to open up my phone and actually, well, I believe you've showed me. Matt and Ryan were like, it's all sports.
It might
Look
be.
at I just went to the top of mine for you.
There's a new Michael Jackson documentary,
All
and
right.
I keep getting served ads.
I keep scrolling. I got Donovan
I'm
Mitchell
assuming that
highlights.
all of our timelines are
Everything
looking
is
the same.
him. You would think that I am like a
You
Michael
watched
Jackson
one.
fan account. I watch.
If it's not too loud for our phones to hear us, all our timelines going to be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Good. I hope you guys both get Michael Jackson
I'm
sprinkled into
fine.
your day.
I'm fine with
I'd
that.
be fine with that too.
Yeah, but like once it's every single one, it's a lot.
All right,
Okay,
so-
what do your Instagram timelines look like?
I was just about to ask. I'm more
I
than
don't have
happy to
Instagram.
show
What are we
mine.
talking about?
Yeah, I just deleted mine just today.
Mine is all like mom content, if I'm being dead honest.
I've got a lot of like 1 minute of to be a better dad content.
Same.
Liar! Liar! You've been a dad for 12, almost 13
And
years.
it knows I'm not a good dad.
Good God. Men are liars. Ryan, what about you? What is your Instagram
Mine's all
timeline?
people who I knew from college or high school, and then movie stuff, like new movies being announced in trailers, and then
What
like
kind of movies?
What's
What's
that?
your favorite movie? What's the movie you're most excited
What's
for?
my favorite movie ever?
No,
Is that what you just asked
No,
me?
well, the movie you're most excited for.
The Odyssey coming out this summer. Looks really awesome.
Are you gonna talk about that on your podcast?
Probably.
right.
Almost
Real.
definitely.
Do you still have that
What's it
podcast?
called? Real movies or
No, Real Flicks or something.
Real issues, guys.
Real issues.
Real issues.
Real
Ryan does
spelled
have
R-
real issues.
Real with REEL, like a movie
Yeah.
reel. You get it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's my buddy's podcast from college. I still do it with him once every other week to hop on and talk about movies. It's a fun
Good for
time.
you, Ryan.
I'm too old for that. I have no idea what Ryan said. It is so loud here.
No,
All I
Ryan
hear
said
is
he
that
does his podcast every other week with his friend. It is
Okay.
called Real Issues. I was saying that nice, Ryan. Like I was saying, actually, good for you
And
to keep up with it.
and-
I wasn't saying it like a jerk. You just assume the worst.
I just don't understand how Jim still can't hear anything if everyone
I
else
don't
can hear
know.
me.
Look
totally
at. I
fine.
will literally turn this up. Is that better?
I guess, but it's the person talking. Is,
Matt is closer to the speaker.
It's overwhelming me. All I hear is wah wah
It's
wah
his
wah wah
old
wah
ears.
wah 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 wah.
Well, it appears everything's over, which is good for you. Then you'll
the-
actually be able to hear.
The
Yeah,
one
that's very
other
loud,
thing
please.
on my Instagram timeline is just like local food influencers.
Yes!
I love like local restaurants. I love finding new spots, new places
Yeah.
I haven't heard of before. That's like one of my favorite things to look at on
Do you?
Instagram.
Were you listening to us pre-show, Ryan? Who I
was
said that I
not, no.
follow?
No,
Do
who
you
is it?
follow Eat with Troy?
Eat with Troy? Oh my
Yes.
God, no way! I literally
Well,
was
well,
just
I follow
scrolling.
him, too.
He's
so,
great. Like I started like making a list of different places, and I'm like, oh, I gotta try this. I gotta try this. Gotta try this. Like there's so many places.
Yes, every single place he like mentions for like best chicken wings in the state of Wisconsin. I'm like, I want to go to all these places.
He
at some
went
point.
to that new supper club in Oregon.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
I have to.
He
watch
has
that
a whole
one.
video
All
on
right.
it. Yeah, it's interesting.
I get
It's
jealous of those guys
fascinating.
though, because I'm like, I wish I could just like
Yeah,
go.
how is
I mean,
he?
why couldn't I be a
You
food
can.
influencer?
Also,
You can.
Hold on, but how is
I mean, I guess I can.
how is
but,
Eats
like,
with Troy so in shape too when he's trying like the most
Yes.
delectable food
maybe it's like
every
his
day?
one meal that he eats a day.
It has
You know
to
what I
be.
mean?
Intermediate fasting. He just eats his meals on Instagram.
I think he goes to your donut place, Ryan, that you like to go to.
He has been there before. He's reviewed a lot of donut shops
Was that
around
level
Madison.
5?
Level 5,
that-
yeah.
yeah.
Level 5 is very good.
It's really good.
Yeah, big fan.
Any other free advertising you want to throw out there, or are we good?
It's a local
I'm
place.
just messing around. I'm just messing around. That's level 5. Level 5 is like the most amazing donuts I've ever had in my entire life. If I could eat
At
one
least he
thing
wasn't
ever.
talking about what
And
is
level
that other
5,
thing?
if you want to partner with ESPN Madison, call Jim Rutledge or Molly Brown.
There
Yeah,
you go.
call Molly Brown. She needs it.
Yeah, call Molly
Get
Brown.
that big donut money. Yeah.
Hey. Nothing.
Yeah, okay, you want to know a funny story actually?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is
right.
it appropriate for the air?
Yes, it is. Speaking of level 5 and speaking of Instagram, one of the first times I went there, I actually posted it on my Instagram story saying like new donut shop, reviewing it for anyone who sees this, and being like, it's a 4 out of 5. These are great. And who slides in my DM but Jen Hamilton to say, wow, I love that place too.
Yeah, that sounds like Jen. That's what friends do, Ryan.
Yeah,
She just slides into your DMs.
She gave me a great
Love it.
recommendation for the next time I went. She said, get the blueberry ones. They're amazing, and they are.
Okay, noted. I'm going to have to go get
She's
those.
done recommending dates and on to donuts.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot easier.
Safer.
It's a lot easier.
There's not as much
A
disappointment.
higher success rate.
Yeah, much higher.
Ryan might
success
kill
rate.
both.
Yeah.
At least you said kill. I could have said something
Too
else.
far?
All right.
Yeah, you could have
Ho
said
Chunk-
plenty of things worse, I guess.
Yeah. Go be a winner. Go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show.
Well, I had been hearing stuff. I just didn't hear anything that time. So we're on remote. Sometimes it happens. Or I'm old and I'm deaf. One of those two.
That's what it is.
Did you guys hear
Yes.
anything?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Very
I was trying to
clearly.
hear things, but I guess I'm old and deaf.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just a priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
As a first-generation student, I initially joined the military to ensure I could afford college, and I had a lot of self-doubt. But at Madison College, there are so many resources extended to me, and I feel supported and confident to reach my goals. Best of all, I'll be able to transfer to a 4-year college debt-free. My advice to others, believe in yourself and your future. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
ESPN Madison and Zimbrick Honda are celebrating the area's best high school sports stories with the Game Changers of the Month. Follow ESPN Madison on social media to see the teams recognized for making a positive impact in the community. It's the Game Changers of the Month, presented by Zimbrick Honda.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we help you find value on the things you value. So when it's time to take on a project, we've got you covered with the right supplies at unbeatable prices. Right now, during our Yard Defense Days, save $10 on select bags of Scott's Grub X or Turf Builder Triple Action, $10 off 20-pound bags of Estate Grass Seed, and select Livingston vegetable and flower seeds, 25% off MSRP. Find the value you need to do things your way. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit BadgerlandExteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's BadgerlandExteriors.com.
The sound of summaries on ESPN Madison.
Mizarowski, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Madison's home of the Brewers.
To high drive. Fair and gone.
Catch every Milwaukee Brewers game this season on 100.5 ESPN.
Hitwell back. It is gone.
Brewers baseball on ESPN Madison is presented by Hard Rock Casino Rockford and brought to you by North and South Seafood and Smokehouse.
All day, every day, the Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you. 844-770-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
This is Robin Bryden from the depths of Scotland, and you're listening to Jim, Matt and Molly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues. We are live at the Oaks Golf Course for the Madison College Molly Brown golf outing, right? Is that what it's called, right?
One day. Give me a couple years.
Okay.
And I think they'll rename it to the Molly Brown Madison College golf outing.
As long as it's not the Molly Brown Memorial.
Yeah, oh my God. God.
Well, she won't care then.
Praise
Matt Hamilton.
the Lord that it's not. They have a whole table like full of swag that I should just go check out and see. It's like $5.
Is that what it is?
Everything is $5, final sale. Why not?
For you, they'd probably give you $5 to take a shirt.
Matt, I'm not you. One day, give me a couple years.
I saw that shirt. I didn't see the prices on it, but I don't have any cash, so I'm sure I can't buy a $5 shirt.
I think they had a QR code.
Oh, really?
So we'll see.
Maybe I will do it.
Otherwise, I can't buy it either because I have no cash. So
You're Molly Brown. Maybe if you autograph one for them.
potentially, we'll see.
Then it can work out.
I'll work my magic.
Yes.
Do you want me to tell you about Behind the Bucks?
Yeah.
Please do.
Tune in to Bucks versus the World in the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Narrated by comedian Charlie Behrens, the series reveals the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open and the Bucks Cold War-era showdown against the Soviet Union national team. Hear how a tournament in Milwaukee helped globalize the game of basketball and open doors to international stars coming to the NBA. Find Behind the Bucks on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcasts. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, which actually, reading that reminds me, we had this conversation, and I think I heard on Sportsmanlike yesterday too, but Matt, you were kind of passionate about it yesterday, just in terms of the NBA, like who is going to be the next American MVP?
Oh, yeah.
You were pretty hot on that. Like, you guys were trying to brainstorm some names yesterday, and I'm just thinking,
Yeah, Matt was, it was very, very important that we had an American win MVP to Matt Hamilton.
Well, he is an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, but
for America.
It just is an interesting point, right? Like, this is truly, it was invented here in America. Like, the best basketball players in the world for the longest time were from America. It just...
The Bucks Cold War era showdown against the Soviet Union open up the doors to international stars.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Bucks. Now we don't have any American MVPs.
So I am
ahead.
curious. It doesn't really, I just found it like an interesting note. You don't really care, though, do you?
No.
Okay. All right, but here are the top people.
But I would like to have one win soon.
Yeah. So Anthony Edwards, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's up there. He'd probably be the number one.
Tatum.
Yep.
Steph Curry.
No, he's too old. He's done.
I kind of agree. Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, he's on the
Maybe.
up and up. I don't know if he'll ever be great enough to, though. That's the problem.
He's still, we just don't know his ceiling yet.
Yeah, he's a baby.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson.
I don't think he can do it, but
I think same thing as Cade Cunningham.
It's certainly possible.
He's older, but yeah.
He's not
Donovan
a
Mitchell.
Nope.
I don't think he's too old now.
Jalen Brown.
No.
No.
Durant's too old. LeBron's too old.
I think
Kawhi is too old in NBA years.
Kawhi also doesn't play.
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag. That could be a good young one.
Yeah.
Well, there's potential for that in the future.
I mean, he won Rookie of the Year this year, so yeah, could be something.
Do you think Khan could ever do it?
No.
I mean, he was second in voting for Rookie of the Year.
I would say no, but if he continues, he broke some of Steph Curry's records.
You
so
have
if he
to
can,
be a superstar.
But if he continues to
He was
shoot,
almost Rookie of the Year this year.
No, I know for sure he's good. I just don't know if he's MVP good.
he'd have to take a whole nother jump that I don't see coming.
Okay.
But because of how great he can shoot, it's not impossible.
Right.
There's.
But then you look at all the Euros in the league right now that could go out and win an MVP. You've got Giannis, still could be possible. You got Luka.
So an interesting one is
Wemby.
Yeah.
Shea.
Yeah. No, that's the other part of it. There's just so many great players. But there's also guys like, I think Buzelis for the Bulls, who's like an upcoming player, not to the Cade Cunningham, but he's only like 20. He was born in the United States, but his family is not from the United States, and they were here on a basketball. And so, and then he played here, but most of his roots are still not here. So it's an interesting one of
But if he didn't play come from overseas and played over
played
there,
G League.
Where would he play
Interesting.
if he made an Olympic team?
I don't know. because a lot of those players want to go back and play for the team that their family is
Right.
from. And he won't be in the mix. At best, he's probably more of an all-star guy. But I wonder if there are more players like that you could,
You realize?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think when you watch games like what tonight's game is going to be, it's like, dude, it's Wemby, it's Shea, like.
But that's what's so fun about basketball is that you are literally getting the greatest players. Baseball's like this too, the greatest players in the world.
Yes, 100%.
And so wherever they're coming from, I mean, look, even the Badgers are doing it with. They've got a couple players from Australia coming over to play basketball for them.
You look at some of the punters in the NFL right now, right?
Yeah,
like some of the best punters and kickers are Australian.
Yes.
It's awesome.
And it's in the NFL, and I think it's because it's very niche in the idea of like you wouldn't have to go to college for punters and kickers. The NFL to me is like the least sport. Obviously hockey, a lot of international, NBA, a lot of international, Major League Baseball, a lot of international. NFL, and maybe that's why it's so popular here. It's really sort of a thing of like, maybe they played soccer, maybe they played rugby, but for the most part, I mean,
it's North Americans.
I mean, it's also like size-wise too, right? Like you were saying, as a kicker and a punter, you don't have to go to college because you don't need those years of growth, literally growth.
Yep.
Like, that's true. That is true. Who do you guys have in tonight's game?
I can't see OKC losing.
Sorry,
twice.
I don't mean Brewers.
Yes.
Wait, is the Brewers game tonight?
Yeah.
I don't mean Brewers.
I didn't think you meant Brewers.
I literally thought it was like an afternoon. Aren't like all third games an
I
afternoon
thought it was
game?
an afternoon game.
All
Wrigley does
game.
have a weird rule of like they can only have a certain amount of. Actually, no, they're usually night games they can't have.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
really,
I'm surprised.
Wrigley always does it weird, where they usually play a lot of day games, especially on Thursdays and Fridays, but for some reason during the week, they have almost exclusively night games. I think it's more about the Wrigleyville area around there. They want to like get as many people there.
Things,
I thought it was like traffic or something.
No, I think there's something with the lights.
Could be
There's only
something
so
with
much
that
they can do
too.
on At least when they first, that's why they couldn't get lights for the longest time is because where they were located.
Oh, like how Edgewood is.
Yes.
You can't get lights because
Crazy that was the case for an MLB team. No, not like
That
a
is
high school
crazy.
football team.
I swear they got lights in like the 80s.
That's crazy.
Not the 1880s, like the 1980s.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, that was honestly like part of the idea when they talked about the Cubs not winning World Series was like they had to play all home day games. And like it was just like Matt, you talk about the wear and tear on the body.
Yeah.
It was like that was part of it. Like, I mean, there was a million reasons, but like that didn't help anything because you played a completely different schedule than every other team.
And a whole day in the sun.
Right, yeah. to get exhausting down at the Chicago Sun there. But I just can't see OKC losing 2 home games.
I can't either,
I
but
can't
also
bet against Wemby. I'll take the
crazy.
Spurs tonight.
Man, I'm hoping that what if they swept them? I know I
That'd
just
be
jinxed
crazy.
it, but man, that'd be awesome.
That'd be sick.
So the difference here between, like, I don't have any, like, if I'm ranking teams I want to win the title, I like to see OKC, mainly because I like to see greatness and, like, another title.
I hate seeing greatness.
Yeah, me too.
But
That's why I didn't cheer for Tom Brady back
But
in the
then
day.
right at the same time, like, Wemby is embarking on what's going to be an amazing NBA career. So for me, it's like OKC, San Antonio, like 1A, 1B.
Okay.
And I actually don't want either team from the East to even play.
You just want them to send the West, like, go again. Now you've got home court advantage.
Yes.
This is literally what I just wish that like there wasn't East West and whatever. Like I wish it was just the 2 best teams playing against each other. Bada bing, bada boom.
You
this
wish
is
that
the
for the
finals.
NFL too?
Yes.
I will watch.
Like the Super Bowl this last year, Seahawks Patriots.
So you would say you get to the playoffs like the same way, and then once you get there, they just re-rank.
I don't know how you structure it. If I'm being honest,
Well,
I have no idea how
you
it
could
works.
rank it across the. You could seed teams
and I don't hate the idea
14
because
playoff teams.
it's a bummer. I will watch more of the Western Conference Finals than I'll watch the NBA Finals. I can almost guarantee it.
Yes.
Because I just don't. I
Well,
don't.
no, well, if it's OKC, then yes.
And I'll
because
probably,
I
if
will
it is
probably
San
tune in.
Antonio, I'll probably turn in a couple times to see Wemby. But like the Knicks are.
The Knicks are kind of fun to watch.
If it's on Prime, I'll watch it.
Do you guys think that the outcome of these series affects at all, like Giannis's possible trade destinations
I
between
think
the
Giannis
Cavs,
is going
the
to the
Knicks?
East.
I think he's staying
Like
in the
we were
East
just
no
talking
matter
about
what.
the MVPs. Yeah, we were just talking about the MVPs. Who were the 3 finalists, right? It was Shea, Wemby, and Jokic, right?
Nikola Jokic, yep.
Yeah, like he would have to go through those 3 guys on the West. The East, you look at like last
You got
night
your
what
Tatum,
it was.
your Brunson,
oh
your
my
Cunningham,
God.
your
Yeah, like
Mitchell.
there's more names, but they're not
No,
dominant like
I'm
the
not
other
saying
guys.
more names. I'm just saying that's a step down from the 3 names you just listed.
For sure.
I agree, except I feel like Minnesota could be the exception because they have a lot of picks and they might be able to keep a lot. So if you went with Ant and Giannis, like, you can sell yourself that team could compete for a title.
Yes, for sure.
And like that would be the only West team, because otherwise you're right. East, it's still easier.
Rockets? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, but I don't think you can sell yourself, because the Rockets, like, they're still so young.
Yeah. What were you saying, Ryan?
If you're the Thunder, and if you end up losing to the Spurs in like catastrophic fashion, and you say we need someone to stop Wemby next year, Giannis might be one of the only guys who could actually stop Wemby
That is
defensively.
True. I don't know what their plan for Wemby is.
And that's what was floated.
Not
with,
Alex
like,
Caruso.
The idea of the Bucks getting Chet, Dort, and like a first-round pick.
That's, I mean, if you're a Bucks fan,
the Bucks aren't winning with that roster, though.
Well,
you're
not going to win with that roster right away. You've got to rebuild a little bit.
You could trade.
Is that enough?
You could make a couple trades there.
You'd probably have to trade Chet for more picks.
That's relying on the front office to do something with the picks that they get.
Yeah,
and I don't know if you can.
I don't know either.
Brewers baseball coming up next. 6:05 pregame, first pitch at 6:40. This has been Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
See ya.